Hello and welcome to the Core, the super addictive mining game where you mine entire planets, gather their resources, and spend it on a never-ending tech tree. This is Mid-Game Crisis, and this is To the Core. Alright, let's get right into it. Travel to a planet. Looks like this will be our planet here. Travel on down. So we're this little mining guy here. Here at the beginning though, it's pretty slow going. Our goal is just to get deeper and deeper, but as you can see now, we're not very strong. Oh, yeah, like I was saying. Down here, this is basically our health. I mean, they call it fuel, but it's our health. And so we try to get as far as we can before we end up dying. And there are loads of upgrades though. I mean, you can see this goes out quite a bit. It just keeps going and going. So what we need to do is find which upgrades are going to give us the best return. So we have the fuel tank plus, this will give us more health, or instead the ore extraction gives us a drop boost. So I'm gonna go with ore extraction first. If we get more ore, we can upgrade more, and so we'll have more for other stuff later. So let's go ahead and buy that as many times as we can. Looks like we can get a fuel upgrade or two as well. So go back to the solar system, back to our planet. We'll just head on down and start mining again. Maybe we can get a little bit deeper this time. So this top layer is iron. That's the first resource that we're getting. This middle one, oh no. Oh, we can't even get there yet. I think it says where we go to the planet. So if we go to the planet, the middle one is silicon, and then it's aluminum in the core. Right now we're in the iron level. Let's try to get to silicon. Let's see if there's any upgrades that we can get to help us get there. Again, I'm gonna max out our ore extraction. I mean, 36 to 53%. That's basically 20% increase. So we're definitely going to get that as many times as we can. Unfortunately, don't have anything left over for our fuel. So let's go back down to the planet. Let's start mining away. I think there's an upgrade later that will allow us to not bounce as much. But right now, it just is what it is. Also, I have no way of moving other than just positioning myself for these bounces. So sometimes it could be hard to try to actually get down the hole I'm trying to make. Partly because I'm just bad. Yeah, see. So we go back to the shop, and this is basically the game. We try to get as far as we can, get as many upgrades as we can. This here is drill damage. That's going to be really helpful later on. It looks like money. I guess I should probably read the tutorial, right? So if we go to the resources tab here, we can sell what we have. We can change the amount of it we want to sell. I think we needed 25 to start, and this isn't near enough. So let's just go back, do some more mining really fast. Again, really slow going, but I'm going to try to stay in one spot to get as deep as we can. It's not the easiest to get bounced around like this. Oh, nope. Not even close. Alright. Let's go back to the shop here and max out the ore extraction here. That has unlocked a few more upgrades, and so as we go, this will become a tree where each one leads to more and more upgrades. This is the coin siphon, which is actually going to be really helpful for us. We need 1k to start it off, but what happens is we get a percentage of coins from the blocks. So we don't have to go and sell as much if we're able to get money just directly from the blocks themselves. Let's go ahead and upgrade our drill damage. Maybe it'll be easier to one-shot the iron level, then we can actually get down to the silicon. Back down to the planet we go. You can see we're doing 11.7 damage, whereas before we were doing 4. I don't know how much this is going to really help us at this point, but once we do get down to the silicon, it should give us a little bit of an edge. Well, look, we haven't even touched it. Here we go. Oh, that rinses our health. Okay. At least we did get a little bit. Let's go to the shop. We should be able to do a few upgrades. So silicon, this is ore refine. Again, gives us a drop boost for our resources. 25%. Let's do that. Oh my gosh. Just gets better and better. Okay, so we'll max that out. Silicon plating. This will give us armor so we don't die as fast. I like the sound of that. And what's left, we'll go ahead and pump into our fuel tank. Here we are drilling again. It looks like our health is actually doing pretty decent. We should be able to get down to the silicon and get a decent amount. That will allow us to get more of those upgrades that require the silicon.
Really?
This game is super addictive, but it is a tad bit of a grind if you don't get the right upgrades. You can see how much that damages me. Oh, Let's go ahead and get the shielding so we don't die as fast. We can actually get more of that silicon. I think that's going to be more helpful than the ore refine at this moment. So that way we can actually mine the silicon to have enough to do the rest of the upgrades. So again, back down we go. Rinse and repeat. Health is looking pretty good. Unfortunately, it keeps bouncing me around, so I can't really get down. But at the end of the day, it's all well and good because we get resources either way. Getting a bit closer now. I found if I'm able to just angle upwards against a ridge like this, it'll just send me straight down. Oh man, look at our health. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get much. Looks like 60, 124. We were able to break one more block before we died. So let's go to the shop here. Let's go ahead and get that. Always love more resources. Let's improve our fuel tank. Down again, here we go. Let's try to stay in one spot like I was last time. We'll just head straight down. It looks like I've gotten stuck. Let's try to... Okay, no, we're not stuck. Let's just keep heading down. Down to the yellow now. Still just rinsing our health, but we do have enough to be able to get some silicon before we die. Back to the shop. Grab some fuel and some plating. Yeah, we went up quite a bit armor there, so that should help us. So here we are down to the silicon. I'm gonna angle sideways if I'm able to hit my head on things. It goes a bit faster. Back to the shop, let's increase our drop rates. So I'm gonna do this a couple more times and get a little bit more silicon to do some upgrades. And I will see you guys in... Okay, leveled up our armor a little bit more. I realized if we're able to increase our drill damage, we should be able to rip through that silicon layer a bit better. If we get it to one hit, that would be fantastic. We do have quite a bit of iron as well. If we go ahead and sell, I guess we'll just sell all of it. We can go and increase our drill damage quite a bit. And that led to 2 more upgrades. The first one is gravity lock. Yes, this is what I was talking about. This will help us not get knocked back so much, especially on that first layer, because we can one-shot the iron. We're just not able to go through it as fast because we keep getting bounced up. This gravel lock will help us with that. And then the silicone plated drill, that's going to be another damage upgrade here. So we go from damage plus 0 to 3. I mean, you see our last upgrade. That's about the same there. So yeah, so more than 3 there. So let's go ahead and max that out. Then here, let's get the coin siphon going so we can get some more coin. Only able to get 2. That's 20%. So let's go back to our planet here. We should get ready for it. Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, we can get down to silicon super fast now. With that damage, we're just ripping through it. We might even be able to get down to the red this time. Touching red, and yeah, I expected that. We did get some aluminum though. Let's improve our drop rates as always. Alright, hit the grav well. Oh yeah, that's a lot better now. Let's just go for aluminum. Let's get as much as we can. Oh, that is just rinsing us. Definitely need more health. So what is this? I didn't realize we unlocked these. Regeneration. I love regeneration in any game. It's usually broken, so let's go ahead and get that. When these are green, we're able to unlock them. And when they turn gray, they're maxed out. We can just focus on the outer branches. Let's increase our damage and go back to the planet. So this time I'm spending a bit more time mining the top layer. If we keep going down and just killing ourselves at the bottom, the amount of resources we're able to get is fairly minimal. So I want to make sure that I try to bide my time getting down there and try to get some of the stuff on the sides on the way down. It's kind of hard to even get the sides at this point. I would like some thrusters or something to maneuver. Okay, back in the shop here. Yes, thrusters. This is what I want. Takes quite a bit of resource, but totally worth it. We'll actually be able to control where we're going this time. Let's head down to the silicon layer. Now that we have the thrusters, actually I think I could point upwards and just go up. So if I go to the top, I hit the grav well. Oh yeah, there we go. We go back up to the top. Just mine a little hole for us. We turn around and hit that again. I think this is going to be the most efficient way for us to mine right now. Look at our money, 57,000 already. And after a little bit of mining, I've turned the earth into the sun. It's so beautiful. Look at our money, 332,000. Now that we've gotten all the resources, let's go down to aluminum. Get as much as we can. We have loads of upgrades that we can get now. This is the vision upgrade. So this will allow us to see level 2 planets. Give us some resources that we don't have access to now. I think there was ice that we needed somewhere. Yeah, ice right here. 200,000. That's a lot though. We gotta spend money to make money, so let's get it. Right away we can get a damage booster. Increased drill damage. It's only by 3, but it does just take iron. Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and gonna try to max out our health first, and then we can get that damage booster. Let's go ahead and increase up to 339%. I'm loving this. So that is now maxed out. We do have another one to do. And to finish up, we'll just upgrade all that we can. Let's see how strong we are now. Oh yeah, the silicon layer is nothing on us. Our health is doing quite good, actually. Can we get to the core? Don't think we'll be able to do it this time, but that did give us plenty of resources for a little bit more regen, some more health, and why not get some more ore as well. My goal this time is to touch the core. I don't know if we can destroy it yet, but I at least want to go touch it. Even with the thrusters and the grav well, we're still getting pushed around quite a bit. Health is not looking the best. We need more upgrades.
Upgrades, people! Upgrade!
Though, wait. Yeah, that's what I expected. Let's increase our armor, as well as increase our damage. Our health is looking really good this time. I don't even see it going down at all. Maybe this will be the time that we're able to get the core. Alright. Oh, did you see that? We hit it once before dying, so we're getting pretty close. I think the armor is really what's doing it for us. I mean, you look at this, and it says it's going up by 3, but I have a feeling that this is multiplying it for some reason. Going up by 3 and this is doing a lot more than this was doing before. So let's definitely get that with our upgrades this time. I think if we can hit the core once, then use our thrusters to go back to the higher levels, we should be able to get our health back, and then we can take another crack at the core. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's one. That took about half our health. So let's go back up. Maybe our regen is strong. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, the silicon's doing it for us. We're at full health now, so we just gotta get back. Turn off the grab well. Go down the hole. I'll hit it again. Oh, that was so close. No, stop. Okay, we're at full health again, so let's come back. I want to save the silicon if we need to do that again. Carefully. Oh, we're so close. I think one more hit should do it. We should be at 100% before we get back again. Yes, carefully. And there we go. Our first core. Prestige the planets. 3 times health and 3 times resources. So I think, oh, okay, chill. The more times we prestige, the better and better the planet becomes in getting resources. We'll press prestige, so we're still in here. Let's get as much as we can. Since we got all that silicon, we're getting all this aluminum, and I mean, we got a decent bit of iron as well. We should be able to do quite a bit of upgrading. I think if you just hang out in the core... Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop before you throw up. It doesn't look like this is doing a whole lot of damage to me though. I might be strong enough to where I can't die, but this still takes forever. And so I might just have to end up quitting at some point. Okay, so after a while longer, my health just keeps going up, so I'm gonna have to just exit. And oh, I didn't even notice. We have over 1 million cash. Yeah, look at all the green. What are you? Milestones. Unlock the block broken milestone. I don't think that's gonna do anything for us, so not gonna spend 800k on that. The regeneration is super good, so let's go ahead and get that. Definitely want to get the damage booster, though I might try to max this one out first, especially since we have plenty of resources. Let's take our iron, put it in there. 80? Is it always iron? Goodness. Let's go back. We can choose Prestige 2, which is gonna give us... Oh, times 8? I thought it was times 3. Let's give it a shot. I'm not too convinced we'll be strong enough for it. Upper layer, actually the iron seems okay. Let's go ahead and hit our grab well. Now we're ripping through the iron level. Let's go down to the silicon and see what... Oh yeah, okay, never mind. The silicon is going to rinse us. So let's just go ahead and get a bunch of iron. We can get that damage multiplier. Going through the iron is also replenishing our health as well, so we can go back down to the silicon. Ooh. almost died there. That silicon really does rinse me. Look how fast our iron is going down there. That's in thousands. After a bit of mining, we now have 1 million cash and over 600,000 iron. Still can't really touch the silicon too much, but this iron is going to be so good to get that upgrade on our damage multiplier, which then hopefully we'll be able to get the silicon this next round. So back to the shop. First things first, let's go to the damage booster. We will get as much as we can. That was 4, so we went up probably about, I don't know, I think 25 or so. We'll see how much that helps us. Really wants me to get the milestone, but 800k. Let's do it. Okay, so we go to milestones here. Oh. Okay, so milestones 110k plus 200%. Okay, no, this was worth it for sure. This shouldn't take too long. I mean, 100, 500, 1k, that's not hard at all. And if we look down here, core is broken. We have broken 1, and it does count, which is interesting. That doesn't count the blocks that I've broken. This is 500 damage, whereas up here the block is 100 damage for 4k, which I feel like isn't that hard to do, especially if we go back. So if we go back to Prestige 1, let's travel. Let's see how well we can handle the Prestige 1 now. Oh, wait. Nope, this is still Prestige 2. Let's just get a little bit more resource here. We are now multi-millionaires. Over 2 million. I think with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it real fast. Nothing's green. What do we need? We need rock. I think I need to go and take a look at a different planet. I think that's what this is. We do have a question mark floating here. The question marks we're not able to interact with. We need to have the better vision for that. These gray ones, looks like a moon. More strange, love it. We can buy it for 1 mil. We actually have enough for it. So let's travel down to the moon. This has a layer of rock, which we needed for some of those upgrades. It's pretty strong. Let's go ahead and turn our grav well on. And then this layer is coal. And what is the bottom layer? Bottom layer is sulfur, and it just rips through our health. So let's focus on getting some rock for those upgrades. Unfortunately, this layer of rock and coal isn't giving me my health back, so I'm going to have to improve my regen. But after getting a bunch of resources, I unfortunately touched too much of the bottom layer and died. So let's go to the shop. We can now get increased speed. Is that the speed of our drill ship, or is that going to increase our damage multiplier? Not exactly sure. We'll go ahead and max it out, I guess. Fossil fuel from the rock, we can go ahead and get a better fuel tank, which gives us electricity tank. Be able to gain electricity from broken blocks. So is that another form of regen? Man, there are so many upgrades. So let's go back to the moon here. I'm kind of liking the moon. This here looks like electricity. Again, I don't know what it does, but we are getting it from the rocks. I wonder if when we get to 100, if it does something special. So you notice it's going up only by a little bit when we hit the rock, but if we go down into the coal, it goes up way more dramatically. So the deeper we go, I guess the more electricity we're able to get. So we're at 200. Again, I don't really know what that does for us. If I click, clicking does nothing. Keep forgetting to turn the music off. Okay, here we go. Increase max fuel by current electricity. So this by itself isn't going to do anything for us, but this increase fuel boost by 5%. See, from 0% to 5%. So now we should see an increase. Let's take a look at our milestones, see how close we are to the 100 damage. I really want that. So tell you what, let's go back to the first planet. Let's hit Prestige 1 really fast and get as much blocks broken as we can. So I just found out where you can find where the current blocks are broken. The next reward and everything is listed as well. So we're at 3,161 and we need to get to 4,000. And just like that, we're over 4,000, so we have that damage boost. Look how we're ripping through this aluminum now. I mean, this is to kill us in one shot, basically. Can I get the core again? Oh, the core still says 1, so we can take it out, but it doesn't really do anything for us, unfortunately. Just ripping through this aluminum like it's nothing now. Nothing can touch us in Prestige 1 anymore. Okay, so there's no aluminum left now. It's all gone. That's so easy now. And we could rip through the rest of this, but honestly, I just don't have the patience, and I really want to go spend our 6 million cash. Well, it's been fun. If you guys want to see more, go ahead and like and comment below. And this is the second video of a new YouTube channel, so I would much appreciate it if you're enjoying the content to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come along for the journey. It's just getting started.